Everyone, please put your hands together for Cyrus Steele, everybody. Put together your hands together for Cyrus.
How's everybody doing? Woo! Try not to knock that down. History. Well, I think the history of the world has proven that as time goes, we get a little crazier each century. For instance, this was in the news. I'm not making this up. You can Google it. Don't do it now, but you can Google it. There was a restaurant in Nigeria that got shut down for selling human flesh. I'll put that in perspective for you. People were eating human body parts and didn't know it. So I was trying to sit there and think, what would that be like? Except on the other end of that, like, what if you had to work there and like you had to wait on somebody's table? Like, I couldn't have done it, tried to keep a straight face. Like, what if you had a celebrity come in there and you had to wait on their table like Eddie Murphy? Eddie comes in, he's trying to figure out what the food is, but he's enjoying it. He's like, what you put in this? What you put in this? Is it nuts? I taste nuts. You put nuts in this? Those are pecans. You're absolutely right. Those are nuts. Those are pecans. Let me tell you something. I don't know what you did, but you put your foot in this. You put your foot in this. You have no idea, Mr. Murphy. You have no idea. And speaking of eating human flesh, I've been dating. Trying to get that, situated, the whole dating. My history of dating, as a matter of fact, is not that good. I just don't like the whole talking, opening up, and then you have to deal with the rejection. Like the worst date I went on, I remember a girl was like, I'm waiting on my Barack Obama. I was like, excuse me? She said, I'm waiting on my Barack Obama. I was like, well, I'm waiting on my Halle Berry, but I'm here with you. We can make this work. So I was like, I got offended. I was like, Barack Obama wasn't always President Barack Obama. At some point, he was community organizer Barack Obama, okay? And I refuse to believe that community organizer Barack Obama was just macking on the honeys, walking up into the clubs with that voice and that cadence going, now look, I've been noticing you. I've been noticing me, noticing you. And furthermore, because he'd have to do a speech, I know your feet must be tired, girl, because you've been running through my mind all night long. I just can't see it. Another guy I can't see, Terrence Howard. He's too melodramatic. I don't know if you've seen any of his movies or that new show Empire, but why is it in every scene he's like always over the top? Like, I can't see him on a first date. Like, he might take it too serious. Be like, I need you to know this date really means a lot to me. It really means a lot. It's like, it's okay, Terrence. Christopher Walken would be a good one. I think he'd be fun. You probably wouldn't call him back, ladies, but he'd be fun, right? Just looking at the menu. Wow. Appetizers and entrees on the same menu. That's great. It's amazing. I watch a lot of TV. If you haven't figured that out, I watch a lot of TV. One of the favorite shows I like to watch now is Game of Thrones. They have this phrase, winter is coming. Winter has been coming for 5 years on Game of Thrones. I don't know if you know. About 5 years the show's been on, and it never comes. And I'm glad they have the cast that they have, because I don't think other actors could be on that show. Like, I couldn't see Chris Rock on that show. I think he would call them out. He'd be like, is it just me? Is it just me? Or does it seem like winter's not coming? It's not coming. Jesus is coming back, but winter's not coming. Or, another guy, I think Al Pacino probably wouldn't be good on that show. I think he'd call him out too. He'd be like, I don't know. This whole winter thing, I don't know. Some guy's like, Lord Pacino, you're out of order. Oh, I'm out of order. Oh, I'm out of order. No, this whole place is out of order. Suggestions, people. Another guy I think probably couldn't be on the show is Kevin Hart. I think he'd start complaining. Just be like, and have to do justice to Kevin. Okay, people, Don't make me laugh. Okay. First of all, I think we need to stop telling people that winter's coming, because I told my wife, she was like, Kevin, no, I don't want it to come, Kevin. I was like, Okay. I told my dad, my dad, I think he was on drugs, because I told my dad when it was coming, he grabbed a gun, he was like, all right. When is gonna learn today? I was like, no, Dad, I don't think you can shoot winter. I don't think you can shoot it. Thank you.